Okay, hello all the crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite. Welcome back to Golden Sun Dark Dawn. We appear to be in a room with a mummy or something sort of mummy shaped. Hello. Okay, I wasn't actually expecting anything to happen when I jumped up here, but I guess we're gonna start things off quickly. So if I stick the two eyeballs, I guess, in the left and the right eyes of this weird thing on the ground, we're gonna create like a triclops, I guess, with 3 eyes, and we're going to get the yellow orb. Alright, I was hoping for green so that I could continue the Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza joke, but I guess we're gonna go with yellow. That's the primary colors of pigment, as it were. Let's see. Is there anything else? I know I was hoping for a boss fight, and it appears that I am not gonna get a boss fight, which makes me sad. Please, can we have a boss fight? Alright, I'm gonna keep my genie off until I get outside, just in case like there's a boss fight at the door, because occasionally you have something like that in this game, but wow, I really was hoping that we were gonna have a boss fight. So let's get out of here. And if I'd known that we were just gonna like end things off that easily, I would have it does look like there's more down there that I should be able to walk through. There's like doors and scaffolding down there. Whatever. Where was I going with this? I know that like the lack of boss fights is something that I complain about frequently in this game. Oh, you know what? We can go down this ladder. There's probably more. And that's not only this game. I had the same complaint about the Lost Age, but hopefully, I swear I've been here already. Where am I going? Anyway, obviously, I know that there's going to be at least one boss fight coming up, which is going to be the final boss. Alright, I was definitely there, so I might actually be closer to the beginning than I thought I was. There's definitely a final boss coming up, and hopefully there's like, I'd like it if there is 1 or 2 more boss fights between now and then, but you never know. And, there usually are a couple of super bosses in Golden Sun games which you can fight if you'd like, and I will go and see if I can find those. Oh, you know what? This scaffolding that I saw earlier was part of how we got down earlier. Alright. It hasn't been that long since I did the first part of this dungeon, and I'm already forgetting how we get through here. But let's go use retreat, because I don't really feel like walking all the way back. Are there random encounters in here? There are random encounters in here. By the way, also, when you use retreat, the colors of the 4 elements, like, spiral out of you, and okay, that's deeper into it. It's just a cool touch. I pointed that out when we went through the circuitry earlier, and I'm gonna point it out again when we do this. So, do I have to do anything else inside? I don't believe I've got to talk to like the royal family or anything like that. Hello. So I think this is the first time I've actually used this function at a Sanctum, which is to use the Repel Evil. Yes, I would like to drive the spirits away. They're kind of getting on my nerves. So we'll give you the donation. We have plenty of money, and we will no longer be haunted. There's the colorful pixel particle effects again. Now that I'm thinking about it, they're showing up in quite a few places in this game. This definitely looks important. I don't remember if I sailed around here earlier, but the set of 4 islands, this reminds me of like the Whirl Islands in Pokemon Johto, for whatever reason, but there can't not be anything here, right? So if I use Insight there's nothing. If I use Insight, this one's a little bigger, I think. Maybe if I use Insight here, there's going to be something. Hello, alright. I almost, like, zipped right past you. I thought you were a slime for a minute, but no, that's a Jupiter Genie. Well, that's certainly not nothing. What's Jupiter weak to? I can't remember what Jupiter's weak to. I remember using a couple of, like, super effective elemental hits on Genie in the last couple of videos, but I can't remember what elements are weak to what now. It's been, like, 2 days since I did that. Himi's in trouble. Alright. I hope that someone can heal her soon. Himi, do you have any healing moves that you can use on yourself? You have Potent Cure that you can use on yourself. How about we do that? And the rest, I'm just gonna mash the A button through this because I'm in a hurry. So Himi's HP has been restored. You're gonna try and put Tyrell to sleep. I mean, Oh yeah, you did put Tyrell to sleep. Himi wasn't affected. That's annoying. Tyrell is one of my heavier hitters too. Although that wasn't bad. 83 damage, 72 damage on a not very effective hit. 113 damage. And you're gonna try and do it again. Sleep Claws, Genie. Alright, well, 2 of them are asleep. We'll be done with this soon enough, I hope. Yeah, we filled the Jupiter Genie. We are going to wake up from our slumber. 6,864 experience points. That's a little bit less than what we had before. And the Jupiter Genie named... Simoom? Is that supposed to rhyme with typhoon or something? The spirit of burning winds is first found in a small desert island. The violent winds Simoom creates are scorchingly hot and act like a toxin in the body. Interesting, so that's a poison effect. Is that all, or is there going to be more here? Let's go and use Insight again, just in case there's something else. Alright. Worth coming here, definitely. Can I get back in the ship? Thank you. Alright, so I tried for a while to get back to, at least Passage so that I could go back to the northern part of the world map, Morgul, whatever it was called. And I couldn't find a way to do it, and then I looked it up and I... Oh, wait a minute, that's a Mercury Genie. Alright, I was just running around talking and I ran into another one. Not gonna complain. Let's see. Should I try and hit you with anything strong? I don't know. I just hit the last one with my sword a bunch of times. I guess I'll do that just so that I can mash the A button and talk. I did go and look it up, and apparently the Morgul is the point of no return after the eclipse starts. So that makes me sad. I missed out on a boss fight, which I don't really care about the reward you would have gotten for that, but I just want to have a boss fight because I haven't had very many of those. So we're gonna go take a lot of bubbles to the face apparently, and I should probably heal after this. I noticed that my character class has changed gradually as I'm picking up more Genie, and I no longer have access to, what was it? Healing Wind or whatever, the move that will heal your entire party's HP. Which Himi? Alright, Himi's not going to get experience from that. I no longer have access to the Healing Wind sort of synergy, which means that healing after fights takes a little bit longer, because I can't just spam the Heal Everyone move. Foam! The spirit of churning oceans is first met near Tonfun. Foam can create areas of tidal instabilities that slow your enemies down. Alright, definitely very good. I'm gonna go heal. Himi is going to revive herself, because that's the thing that makes sense to do. Right, anyway, apparently the Endless Wall was up to the north over here, right? So, I think I went the wrong way. Went the wrong way, outside of town. Let's see, it would be up here then. So if I keep going this way, that's gonna go in the direction of that, yeah, here's the entrance to the Endless Wall. That's gonna go in the direction of that cave. Gotta do the puzzle again. In the direction of the cave where I found that one piece of the Umber Gear, right? So let's go and solve this puzzle. I will see you at the top of the wall because I don't think you really need to see me go through this again. Alright. That was fun, riding the updraft. So we can make our way out this way, and we do have the three items now, red, blue, and yellow. Ye whose goal is the light, show me the 3 treasures so that I might see them with my own eyes. So we can now create any color of pigment that we like, and that's going to go undo the seal on the door, and we are now going to get to run along the Endless Wall. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of random encounters out here to be had. Yeah, the other side of that... Searing Beam, that sounds like a fun one. We're just gonna cast all the fire moves on these guys right now. If Aeolio actually gets to move, because maybe my other characters will take him out first. I think Aeolio is gonna go last. Please stop that. I don't want to have to revive Himi again. Okay, Aeolio is actually going to go pretty early in the turn order. That's a cool animation. Unfortunately, it didn't seem to take any of them out. That's also a cool animation. Wow, the higher level classes in this game got some fun fire moves. Yeah, I need to heal after that, though. Right, so that down there would be Morgul. We can't go there, unfortunately, can we? Up here, this is part of the Endless Wall, which we would have seen from that snowy part of the game, wasn't it? So there doesn't appear to be anything down there. That's a little dead end. So instead, maybe let's turn over this way. And this is going to lead me sort of like by those ruins where I first ran into Sveta and where we ran into those lunkheads that tagged along with us for a while, isn't it? So there's... Aioli is actually starting to run low on PP because I keep spamming Searing Beam. So there's something definitely important looking over there, but I'm gonna go skip out on that for now. And, you know what I actually never remembered to do is reset all my genies, so they're all unset right now. And I am running out of PP, so I guess I'll just start summoning things to get through these fights. And after I run out of summons and PP still hasn't been restored, I'll go and switch out my backup party into the front again, so that they can fight for a while. But firstly, let me correct some of this death that's on the screen right now. Right, so what's down this way? Is this going to be another dead end? That is going to be another dead end. So I guess I've got to go visit the Swirling Mists or something like that. This video hasn't gotten as much done as I was hoping we would, because I did spend a lot of time going and trying to figure out if I can get back to Morgul, which ended up being a no. So instead, I'm going to keep going for a while, even though I've been recording for quite a bit. And we're going to go into the Apollo Ascent. Music is very intense. Let's see, so first we can get started by hopping across here. That's different. What's your name, Ugly? Fury Demon? Turns out Karis does have that healing wind move. I don't know why I didn't see it when I was in the menu earlier. Let's go and use Tyrell, and you can use Crush, and that's gonna get this rock out of the way. And that's gonna be as good a place as any to get started. Okay. I think the rest of this map is just going to be a little climb. Yes? Oh, nope, here's a vine, so we can do a little more here. We're going to grow the vine. And that is going to cause that to go up. Is there anything else out here? No? Alright, so we're actually going to need the vine to go up, as I was saying, over that cliff face. What is that? Is that a puddle of water? What can I do with that? Alright, we're gonna cheat and use the tell me what to do synergy. And that is going to... Oh. Oh, that's a rock. I think. Well, if I use Crush on it, it's probably a rock. I don't quite understand what I'm looking at, but I guess I can do that. Hello? What's your name? Just poke the statue's forehead. That sounds like a good idea. Boop. Alright. Not what I expected, but we'll make it work. Let's go jump across this now, and now I can ascend, so... There's a little more to that map than I thought there was going to be just by looking at the top screen. Alright, here we have a smashy thing, and we can use smash again. Am I gonna want to put this on a... Let's go and put that on a shoulder button. And that's going to go... Get rid of that. Is that going to change anything, or is that just going to give me a Mithril something? Mithril Silver? Mithril Shard? Mithril Silver. Alright, I can bring that back to Obaba if I really feel like going on a walk and going all the way back there, but I don't know if I feel like that. Can I use Smash on these? No, it's not letting up. That's just there to get in the way. Alright, admittedly dropping a bunch of meteors on my enemies to take them out is rather fun. Let's see what happens if I grow this. I see there's another rock up there that's going to have to be rock smashed if I want to actually be able to climb this. So that's probably going to be like a way to backtrack if I need one. There's another statue in that water there, isn't there? Alright, that one's going to be a little bit harder to boop, but I'm sure we'll be able to figure out how to accomplish our goal of booping the statues if we have to. So, if I climb up that tree, that's going to allow me to go up a little bit. And I feel like I'm going to have to do something which is going to make that thing rise out of the water. Or maybe I'll have to drain the water. Maybe I'll have to, like, block these waterfalls or something, which... can I, for example, push this? No? Maybe another time. Oh, well... I guess we'll start out by smashing the rock smash rock that I saw earlier. And then... I can slide down this way, and I could run back around, and I could get into yet another fight. A lot of experience to be had, but I am fresh out of a genie to summon on this part of my party, and I think I would like to, let's see, can I swap everybody out now so that we can make use of the genie in backup? I think that would be fun. Alright, let's go this way. And, oh, that thing that I jumped on there, that's like your arm or your foot or your something, isn't it? That statue wasn't having a great day. Let's go this way. And is there actually anything for me to do with that statue that was in the ground? It didn't look like it, at least not right now. We're gonna have to... So I see some carpe retractant posts, so this looks like a little bit of a bigger one. Let's go and smash this to get things started. And that's going to allow me to navigate this place a little bit easier, I think. How do I get up to these upper levels where I'm going to have to, like, smash things and whatnot? Alright. Gonna move around here. We're also gonna... I think I have to be up a few steps to get to that one. I'm also gonna smash this one, too. And... that's probably gonna be in front of, like, a vine or something. Oh, treasure chest. Didn't look like it was blocking any, like, alright, that's another one of those feet. Didn't look like it was blocking any of those... progress-related things. Can I reach this from here? Thank you. What did that do? I can move it sideways again, correct? Okay, I can move it sideways again. And are those carpe retractant posts, or are they just dead trees? Alright, it really looks like I should be able to get through those, like, stones. Where's the tell me what to do synergy? Yes, I'm gonna be calling it that for the rest of the game, probably. Nothing there. I saw... okay, so the smash icon appeared. Oh, no, that was grip. Oh, you know what? Here we have stairs. I just walked past these earlier, didn't I? Alright, Tyrell... no, is it me? I think it's me has grip. We're gonna go equip grip for a bit, because that's gonna be something that we'll be using a lot of. Let's go this way. And let's go this way. And I think I see what we have to do. This is all coming together. We'll jump across here and go this way. And there's a nice treasure chest that was revealed a little while ago. Let's go and use that treasure chest. That is going to be a... Aeolian Cassock. Alright, what does the Aeolian Cassock have to do? That's armor for me. That's going to be a decent buff. If I give that Karis, small buff. Amidi, small buff. Alright, I think that's actually going to be the biggest buff on me. So we'll have Reef equip the Aeolian Cassock. And there's another hand there, so some more goddess statues or whatever. We're going to go and grow this vine. Can we boop this statue? No? I'm hitting the A button, nothing's happening, that's unfortunate. Let's see, we're going to want to use grip again, I think, and we'll be vaulting our way. Whee! Alright. Progress. What about this? This looks smashable. This looks, it's all cracked, and I'm sure this is something that's going to be smashable. Alright, so that's going to clear our way forward. I'm sorry, statue lady, your foot was, it just had to be in the way, it had to be removed. Ooh, 2 of them now. Couple of levels to be had in that one. I see another cracked statue hand, which, this is not one that I can jump on. I'm gonna have to smash this too, I think. Tyrell. We can go and get that out of the way. And... is there a way for me to get to that little platform on the side here? No. It's not lit up on the map, so I'm guessing not. Here we have another vaulty carpe retractum post. It's a slightly different use from the conventional use of grip, but I like it. And we can go and smash another statue's foot. There are a lot of statues here, and they did not have a very good day. We're going to go get that out of the way, and where can I go now? Just a pair of massive feet there. Let's see, did I walk past anything? I kind of did. Do I want to go up there now? I'll go up here now. Let's see what's up here. An obstruction. Alright. So we will not be going there now. We will instead be going around these pairs of massive shoes. And... these fights are a lot less tense now that, like, my entire party has their, I can just walk up the statue. That's a little morbid. Now that my entire party has their genie back again. But Let's go smash this one. Is that... Oh no, that was grip that I had equipped, not smash. They're both fists. One is just, like, shown head-on and one is shown to the side. Tyrell, you are going to need to go and use Crush here. Apologies. And if I can find a way to get up there and a way to, like, get rid of that obstruction up there, that would be great. Firstly, though, screw this vine. That's going to create a little shortcut. And these hand-holdy things, these, climbing areas. Let's see, what's this? Tyrell, once again, maybe I should actually de-equip move on the left shoulder button and put something a little more useful on there. I've had move there this entire time because usually it's not... move is probably the most used synergy in the entire game, probably by a lot. And I like having it available for quick access. Valkyrie Mail. But when I'm actually having to use like multiple different synergy to solve puzzles that don't involve move, then who had it? It was Reef? Maybe I should think about giving it to something else. Valkyrie Mail. So Reef cannot equip that. Tyrell can equip that. Pretty good for Tyrell. I can equip that. And Aelio can equip that. I'm going to give that to Tyrell, because that's going to be the biggest buff for him. We're going to have to find something to replace. I think you can surrender your Crystal Powder, because nobody wants Crystal Powder. So that's going to be a pretty good defensive item, should I need it. And now we can return. So where were we going from here? I think this is going to allow me to smash that obstruction. And... yes. Alright, that's another statue's head. Which I'm going to have to, go and boop. There is not a less serious way that I could describe what we're doing here, is there? But we're gonna talk to you. And, alright, that's not your middle finger, but it's not far off. Let's see what's over here. Nothing's over here. Okay. So, I assume we're gonna use this to vault over. Yeah. Pull the finger. God. There are so many immature jokes to be made here. We're gonna climb up here, and I think this is that top screen map looks like a skull. I think we're gonna end this off here. So, next time, we're going to be proceeding farther into the Apollo Ascent, or the Apollo Sanctum, or whatever this place is called, I can't remember. And I think we'll actually be getting pretty close to the end of the game. My name is Dragonite. You should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Hat, which is the game that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to the Steam page can be found down below. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.